Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Ostriv. We're going to continue the game that we had already started here. We've done quite a bit in this this village here that we've built so far. Let's see what all we've got here. Last time we were able to use the stone. So they pretty much harvested all of one lime. See, they're still adding lime. I'm not really sure how much lime we need over here to make this. I mean, dadgum, you know what I mean? I have no idea. No idea. Because we're not gaining any lime. You would think that we would have a whole bunch, but we're not. We don't. Let's see. Okay, quicklime. Do we have quicklime? We don't even have any quicklime. Okay, so these guys take the quicklime over here, and I guess they dilute it maybe and produce lime. Anyways, this is where we are now. So last time we were able to do that, we were doing some trade by river. We had added a cherry orchard over here. Hopefully we'll get some of that soon. We've added another farm over here. And we are in the process of demolishing our forester because we moved them closer. So it needed to happen. Logs going up, firewood's going up. Good. We have another one here. And we also got wagons, guys. Yes, we did. We have 4 draft horses now. And we should probably... We'll do 2 more. And then... we have 3 males, so that's good. That way we won't have any more horses. Okay. Let's go ahead and order a wagon. What I'll probably do, since we'll have 3 here, we have 4 more, so probably put another wagon shed over here, because this is like the central hub of for the cart shed. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Wagon shed. I guess we only have 3 wagons. Well, it would be nice to have a few more, but well, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and put another one. I'm going to put another one right there. That way we have access. Was that... Let me make sure. Okay, yep. Let's go ahead and do that there. I just wanted to make sure that they have good access. They also have access to water. And we have lots of wheat still. Yes, well, we have some. We don't have a lot, do we? Let's go ahead and move this out by wagon. 1391. We're gonna move it over to the granary. What else do we have? A boatload of potatoes. 986. Move those out to wherever. Alright, so hopefully that will get done soon. Oh, they are... well, they're going somewhere. Whatever. Making a delivery there. Okay, so goals for today. What do I want to do? Well, let's see. We've built everything here. We need to continue to build more villages. We've built all of these. We could probably build an industrial one for livestock and production needs. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna do 2 just to have that stuff done. And then so far we have built forestry, farm, orchard, windmill, chicken coop. The only thing we haven't done is pigs. We have the tannery. We have all of this stuff. We even have the lime kiln. We're even making saddlery, thatchery, oil. We're doing all of this stuff, so that's awesome. One of the things that we need to do still is the pigsty. And I think that's about it, other than maybe the orchards we can... I want to put another one over there just for fun. We built these, both of these. We have built all of these. I mean, we did... Yep, we have both of these, actually. And we have all of this, yes. We actually... I don't think I've built all of these, but I'll probably go through and do some decoration. We did build a primary school. So we did build a primary school. That's good. And religion, we still need to build the church. So that is something that we are going to do today. I'm going to make sure that we get everything built today that we want to see done in the game. Because other than just waiting for population, you know, other than waiting for population, like, you know, what else is there? You know, we've built everything. Okay, let's go ahead and add these guys on. And all the ladies are working, yes. So it's already February. I wish that he would, let's see if he'll go here. I always assumed that a woman should be the teacher. Maybe that's a silly way of thinking about it, but maybe that's because my wife's a teacher. I don't know. Let's see. Demands. Oh man, so demanding. Let's see. We have shoes and buckwheat. Where are these boys going? Oh, are they making a delivery? Okay. Well, we need that wagon stuff. Let's see, let's go ahead and trade some shoes. 330 shoes. And none made. Why not? Oh, but we almost made some leather, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Where did they put it? Where did they put our leather? We made some last time. Okay, well, I guess we used it all. That's what it looks like. Oh, we need one more batch, one more cow. Is somebody working there? Yeah, go kill that cow. Hey, buddy. We can let the ladies work here. You guys can work here. We're going to go ahead and try to get some more housing going. And okay, let's go ahead and do 300 shoes then. It's not a lot. It's not even hardly anything. That's ridiculous. Always deal in charcoal. We have 44 here, but what do we have total? What do we have total? Sunflower oil 650? I think I'm just gonna go with the charcoal for now. Yeah, we'll just go with the charcoal for now and maybe buy some leather. We'll buy some leather. Oh, oh well. Are we still working here? Good job, boys. And what is how is the plow? Okay, we are plowing. Good. Good. We're plowing. All right. I want to try to get rid of the guys here. Apparently, only the guys want to work here. No, no, no. Apparently, that's all that's left. All the ladies are taken? No, but they must be busy. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make everybody pause here, like we always do, and get the crops going. Probably don't need all the guys here. We have a lot of our gentlemen working all over the place. Meat. So now he is... Okay, so he is actually getting the last little bit of stuff that he needs to make the... See, he has everything that he needs now. So that's good. Alright, you get going. Y'all better make sure you got water over here. Yeah, we better... Well, hopefully we don't lose cows because of the water situation there. Alright, so everybody is plowing, or is sowing again. So, as soon as all that's done, we're going to go ahead and let them... I'm going to get rid of all these guys. That way we can continue to get our fields done, so... This one's pretty full. We'll go ahead and let them go for now, and let them go work elsewhere. We still have these guys collecting lime. What do we do when the lime runs out? I don't really even know. I don't know if more lime shows up or somewhere, or what. I don't think so. I mean, I'm just hoping that... I'm just hoping we have enough to finish this. Okay, we have no builders, but that's because we put everybody out here. Go ahead and get one more going. Gonna cut these guys back down to 1 again. Oh look, there we go. We have a bunch of little kids in school. Awesome. Sweet, man. That's cool. That's so cool. Okay, I usually just speed it up through the, whenever we're planting and stuff, and then I slow it down whenever something else is going down. Let's go ahead and slow it down again real quick, though, and see if we can't do a little more charcoal. Deal there. Did they ever get our buckwheat moved? Oh, yes, finally. Let's go ahead and do that. Buckwheat. Temporarily. Okay, what else could we give these guys? Okay, well he's gone. Good, alright, that works. At least we got that last couple deals there. These guys crack me up. Bzz, 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 buzzing around on their little plows. Hey, we still lack one over there, boys. Plows are going to need repair. Yes, yes indeed. Did we get another wagon? We did. Alright, good. Let's go ahead and, so we only have spots for 3, but it looks like there's spots for 4. Oh well, oh well. Just leave it at that. Just leave it at that. So we're sowing, this is sown, we're plowing. And look at our money, man. We're going to be up to like 4,000 on this episode. That's just going to be awesome. That one's done already. Alright, sown. So we have one more field to sow, and then we are done. And we're going to get these guys back fishing again. And get the builder team back up. Is this by river? Oh, man. Clothes, warm clothes. I guess we could get some mead. Oh, we haven't built the smeltery, huh? Yeah, maybe we should do that. What do we have here? Let's see. We had some things. Is this one done yet? This one's almost done. Let's go ahead and finish that one real quick. This guy's not going to go too far. That way I can get this, like a full staff over here. To get these guys loaded up. Okay, now we are fully staffed. Let's go ahead and distribute our guys real quick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I want to put a couple extra here, here, and then we'll pick up all the extra guys over here and see what we get. And here. Okay, so if we can deliver, we just need to make sure that we actually do it with the stupid wagon. That way they actually get it all over there. So we have 2,000 apples, and we have a bunch of apricots. It's crazy. Guess people don't like apricots, huh? Guess not. So let's go ahead and do this one, apricots. And yeah, we'll go ahead and leave that stuff. Well, we've got fish on both sides. Let's do dried fish on this side. Give them a nice selection all over the place. And I want to try to find where we get cucumbers, raspberries, all that stuff. I really want to see where we get that stuff done. Oh, buddy, we got a bunch of kiddos in school. Look at all those little kids running around. Good. Onions, carrots. Well, what about warm clothing? What do we have for that? 30. I mean, that's not very much. I mean, max that sucker out. I don't really feel like dealing with this over there because it takes so long to get stuff coming. We'll go ahead and buy some of this too. Why not? Deal. Okay. So, do we have all of our guys building again? Any spare workers? Oops. Get back over here. Yeah, we have a lot of spare workers. Boys, let's get back to work, yeah? Okay, so once we do that, I think we should go ahead and do the smeltery. Let's see what that is, because we have not done that one. Okay, this takes 2,600. Let's go ahead and do it there, and we want to raise this up to 2,600. It'll take them a while to get that anyways. Is this full yet? This is always in need. It's crazy. Absolutely nuts, dude. Boys, I mean, I have a bunch of men here that... Okay. So, I'm thinking too, we have a neighborhood here and here. Let's go ahead and do one on this side. Here. Go ahead and start adding in our villages, or our village houses here. Well, they have to be this way, because the other ones are this way. So let's go ahead and do that. Other way, just a hair. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. We want to do 2. Just to keep everybody kind of working. There we go. We'll try to get our population up. This one's going to take them a while. Oh, cool, look. Oh, they're actually building those too. Oh, I forgot about those. So I think I'm going to pause this one until they get the 2,600 stone. Good job, boys. Nee. We have lots of stuff here, so I'm not too worried about it. They are bringing in our stuff. Go ahead and get another 500. So let's get 1,000. Deal. We're gonna get another 1,000 mead. That way we... Okay, do we have mutton now? I forgot we put this guy here, which means he's probably been slaughtering everybody. Yep. Good. Sheep hides, cow hides. Let's go ahead and get a sheepskin going there, buddy. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how efficient that is. Getting these things delivered. Excellent. Alright, did we get any guys over here to help offload? Okay, well they have a couple guys there. That's good. Everybody's enjoying being out fishing and all that, so that's good. These poor sods have to go all the way over and get some stone. 16 days. Deal on that one. Let's check our eggs. And our iron supply. Let's see. Iron supply. Iron. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good on iron. But... Shoes. Well, we have 200 we could sell. I mean, it's not a lot, but... It's almost not even worth it to me, but whatever. Whatever. Shoes. 200 temporarily stock. Good. What else? What else do you want, sir? Buckwheat. That's not even worth it. What do we have for chicken eggs? Let's check that. We haven't done that in a while. Oh, we have 1,000 chicken eggs. Okay, that's a lot. But are they worth it? I guess we'll just. What else do you need, sir? The sunflower oil. Sunflower oil, 1,000. We could do 1,000. Let's do 1,000. Deal. That's definitely a moneymaker there, boys. And girls. Sorry. 1,000 temporarily stuck. How many boys did you get over here? Go ahead and shut that one down. Let go of one of these guys, add one more here. That way we can get all that stuff done. Making money, making money. Metal parts. Do we want to try to bring in some stuff for these guys? How much do we have for the lime? See, I feel like we've been making some, but it's just, I have not actually seen this, like, going. So, maybe we should bring in a little bit of lime to keep up with the tanning. And definitely more leather, just so we can... Actually, I think I might even... I'm just going to do 1,000 leather as well, because... I mean, if we can get all the leather in the world and then sell it back to them by making shoes, well, that's good for us. I wish this stuff would just automatically get. 500? Alright. And we should have some more mead coming. I did go ahead and get more mead. I bought some more mead, and then... Are these boys making dried fish? These boys are. Let's go ahead and empty that out, boys. Let's move it over here. So, you do not need to be working there. Let's make sure we don't have a bunch of guys working in random places that they don't need to be. Topped off on water? Good. What about these guys? Making horseshoes as well as metal parts. Actually, we should probably... Why don't we just buy some metal parts? Sure, deal. Let's just get all the metal parts. Do you have any other stuff? We could try pigs, but I'll do that later. I want to make sure we're good on our wheat and stuff. I might put in 2 more fields over here just specifically for wheat. But we'll do that in a minute. Let's see. Health, there is nothing. We are getting these houses done, right, boys? Okay, well, we are back down to 3 builders, so that's why it's taking us a little bit longer. Taking a rest, constructing, taking a rest. Alright, good. I'm going to see if we can't build a whole bunch of houses now that we're importing food and we have lots of money. We have all kinds of stuff going on, and we'll see how we do. If we can maybe get up to 200 population. But I don't really plan on continuing forever in this game. So if we can just build one of everything and then see the whole thing in action. If we don't get to 200 or 300 or whatever, that's okay with me. So we're just going to go ahead and... There's just other... I mean, I love this game, don't get me wrong. There's just a lot of games to play, so I'm trying to work on other things too, like Frozenheim, and I want to do the Planet Crafter. Good. Okay, so we have a new married couple. That's great, but I want new people in here. Okay, so if we go ahead and take this one, we could get 2 more wagons. Okay. 2 more wagons, and then let's do that. We'll top these off, and then I hate to say it, but we'll probably either try to sell this horse or just slaughter him. And then if we end up losing horses, I don't know how that works really. See, it's almost like once they become part of this, they're kind of stuck there forever. It's like these, they don't like die, I guess. They just become a part of the unit. So now we have 1,000 mead. Let's go ahead and move this by wagon. Move it over here. And we have lots of mead, lots of apricots, man. I cannot believe this. Let's see. Apples, apricots, cherries. We're gonna have cherries this year. Yay! And how do we make honey? I don't think that's anything. I don't think they've advanced the game far enough. Maybe. I don't know. Let's put a field here and see. Add a field. And I am going to go ahead and just attach them, because why not? 30 by 50. Or so. Okay, what can we put here? Okay. I guess we'll just do wheat. It doesn't really look like... I'm gonna try one more orchard too. I just want to make sure that there's nothing that I missed as far as how to grow like the cucumbers and the raspberries and honey and stuff like that. Like, I wish I could do that stuff. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, sure, let's activate that one and then we'll do one more. Wheat. Wheat. It's a wheat farm. Activate that one. I don't think we're not going to get a lot near here because I've already kind of stopped messing around with that one. Okay, so they're delivering that stuff. Good. Are we still making oil, boys? And is it? Did he start a? Okay, sheepskin. Good. So he's still waiting on a few sheep. That's all right. By river. See, the problem is we don't really even have any of this stuff. Not nearly enough. I feel like that's more for like I don't know, like more like big time. Bigger time than what we are, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I wanted to put some more hay dryers over here. Just because they never seem to get used. Or we always seem to be running out of hay. Why not? Sure. How much stone have you guys gotten? Well, they're still struggling along there. Thought we said no more dried fish there. Okay. We want to get rid of this. Get rid of the salt, that way they can stop doing that. I want fresh fish. Fresh fish. Sweet how these ones are only dried fish. Let's see. Move resources by cart. 1,000. Over here, sorry. I'm talking like a fool. You fool! Okay, here comes another house here, and then we're gonna hopefully get the smeltery going. Nobody there? Well, I better leave another guy there just in case, because by the time he sails up here, his workday will be over. There goes our other house. Yep, see, they're all starting to get married. Which is cool and all, but... Good. Phew. Thought he wasn't going to get that stuff unloaded. Let's go ahead and move it. Move it by wagon. They can move the 1,000 at one time. Move that stuff over here. And then, are we selling meat on this side? No, but we could, well, they are selling flour, or I mean firewood. How much of the other stuff do we have? This stuff. Oh, we have quite a bit. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Gonna get any of these hay dryers filled this year, huh? Are we? Okay, good. So they brought the salt over there. These guys are almost done drying that batch, so we'll start producing fresh fish from here, and specifically just dried fish there. Very good. Let's go ahead and see what this one's all about. Just to make sure, of course we're not going to make it apricots because they have an insane amount. These guys actually... Okay. Oh man, more and more apricots every day. Probably make this one apples because that seems to be one that we could sell. Yes, making cherries. Yeah, so see, we can't, there's really nowhere to, like, make the stuff that they're asking for, like raspberries and cucumbers. I mean, unless more stuff unlocks whenever we get further along. If you guys know anything about this, let me know in the comments. I am genuinely interested because we have built almost one of everything, other than the pigsty, which I'm not like in a huge hurry to do that. We have to figure out our 501. We have to figure out our wheat supply and stuff before we get all that crap going. And these guys, I cannot believe... I feel like we need to stop selling apples and start selling apricots here too. Oh man. How are we doing on eggs? Are they selling eggs and all that stuff for sure? Right there. Okay, good. So everything that we are making and selling, we're, you know, they're doing a good job at it, so that's good. Good, very good. Leather. Could have swore we had a lot more than that coming, but what do I know? I just work here. We have for unemployment 1 man and a couple ladies. Go ahead and get somebody on the fresh. On the fresh, and then get rid of these. Get rid of the dried fish. Okay. Alright, alright. Well, it's, like I said, it doesn't look like we're going to get the hay dryers filled this year either on this one, so... Maybe it's our lack of laborers, probably. Ooh, cherries. That's fun. Beetroot. See, I would love to be able to do that stuff. Oh, I don't want to do that. Sure. What are we? Resource supply. We are getting full on that one, so. So we need the 200 population to get the tavern going, but like I said, I'm also not like. Okay, so it looks like they finally made a batch of quicklime. It just took a long time. So it's like they make one batch and it lasts forever. So now we're producing lime. Okay, good. Good to see that one in action. And we're sitting at 30 and 20. Good. And... Alright, let's go ahead and do the last guy here. Horse needs to be at least 2 years old. Oh, I could have swore it said 1 year old last time. Guys, our hay supplies are going down, down, down. Okay, how much stone do we have yet? Well, instead of getting them, because what they always like to do is take the resources from there. I'm gonna just have the builders keep going with buildings. Let's try to keep, this is all crooked, but that road is not straight either. Go ahead and do this. Can I squeeze a well in there? Let's see. Well, now we'll do a house. There we go. Give the builders something to do while they're waiting around. Okay. don't want limestone. Yeah, go get stone. Go get stone. Stone alone. That's what we need. Are we ripening? Yes, we are. We are ripening. Yes, we are. Jolly good. So, it's with the advice that we've received from people that have been watching the videos and stuff like that, we've done pretty well on this run. This is like my second run, so I attribute the success that I've had to the comments and people that have given me advice. So I want to say thanks to everybody that have given me advice on this game. And if you like these videos, make sure that you go ahead and actually hit the like button. It helps to push the videos out to other people so people can find me and the games on YouTube a little bit better. And it also just helps the channel grow. So if you would do that, that is helpful. Oh man, these apricots, they produce so much. It's absurd. Like, look, we have 4,000 apricots. Son of a gun, that's a lot. Okay, how did we manage that one, huh? We'll have to rearrange that this summer. Is this our charcoal guy? It is. Let's see how he's doing on shoes here. We have not as many shoes as you might think, which is kind of entertaining. Oh, let me check our totals here. Shoes. We only have 480. I would have expected to have a little bit more by now, but maybe it's because we only have one guy there. So we'll do 400 shoes. And sunflower oil. I think we're kind of continuously making that now. Yeah. Deal on that one. Let's see. 716. Temporarily stock that sucker up. And we'll buy those, and we're gonna buy. We need some. I'm just gonna keep bringing in leather. Oops. Apples. We could get rid of some of those. Do you want some apricots, buddy? Hey, I don't see anybody producing, like, ever asking for apricots. Okay, we're gonna do the apples this time as well. So let's go ahead and do that. And I think that's all we need, buddy. We need all of our wheat for our animals and stuff. Yeah, see, we need all that stuff, so... Sorry, dude, that's about it. So we're not making a lot of money. So we're making 130, 250, 370, and then almost 500. And then we're spending it on leather and other things. I like to be able to make the shoes and then sell them back to them. Alright, we'll just leave that stuff there for now. And... pause that one. Get rid of the boys here. And here. And get real, you don't need to be there. You ain't no manager. Cut this back down to 1. Him down to 1. Okay. We're gonna leave that one full because that's where they usually. Good. Well, we have one more wagon, and then we'll. Yeah, good for us. The horse shed was cool to get these guys, but I don't really. There's no other point to have horses. So. There we go. Are we sowing here too, or harvesting here too? We are. Good. Good. The teacher. That is so funny. All these little kids. Yeah. You ladies go off and help out. You boys too. How much horse tack do we have? Quite a bit, actually. Here comes the wagon train. No more baby sheeps, no more baby cows. Okay, they're after the charcoal this time. And this, the oil and the apples. Oh, they had a delivery. Did you take apples, sir? Good. Imagine all the things you can make with apples. Apple cider vinegar, you can make apple pies. You know what they say? The apple a day keeps the doctor away. Okay, let's check our world map real quick. See if that's all been done. Imported, that's done. This is done. Good. Charcoal's done as well. Good. All the crops are almost in. No. Oh well. Ivana? Yeah. Well, you know, it happens. Thank you for helping us out in the village. I mean, we've got a pretty good village going. You know, hopefully it was enough, someplace for them to enjoy living while they were here. Hopefully so. We have a bunch of hay here. I wish they would fill this sucker up, but here we sit. And these guys, man, we got so many apple trees. It's insane. We could get rid of these. Oh man, look at all those people we have now. It's crazy. We could, I mean, we still have the guys at the carts and everything too. Yes? Horse tack. I think we have some. How much did I just say we had? 47? Yep. Deal. Horse tack 30. Temporarily stock that. That's a super handy thing, guys. So if you're putting in certain things that you're trading, if you click this, they'll take 30 over there and only take 30 over there and leave it there. They won't restock it constantly. It took me a little while to figure that one out. They offer charcoal. Nice. Thank you. Metal parts, leather. Alright, let's see how many potatoes we have. Maybe we can get rid of some of those. We have 3,000. I mean, that's... We just got done, so why don't we just go ahead and give him 2. Deal there. Let's go ahead and move this stuff out by... What else here? Move the leather out. Yeah, sure, one of these. Yep, that was the right one. Good. How come we are always so low on leather? I mean, I know we're making shoes, but I buy like 1,000 and then they don't ever show up with it. It's that stupid tack guy, isn't it? This guy. You're fired. We're moving all of his stuff out. There. Yeah, he was taking all of our leather, man. We need that for shoes. That's for the shoes. Okay, are we done with crops yet? Okay, so they didn't get that one planted in time, is what it looks like, because now it's alternating. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever's clever. Alright, next year we're going to definitely have to put these guys over here to get this done. Could probably let's order another cart. Get an extra guy over here to help these guys out. What do you have, sir? Potatoes and horse tack. Good. What else did he want? Guess we could keep selling more stuff. What am I looking for this one? 800. 800. Temporarily stocked. Good. And what was the other one I wanted to check? Flour, maybe? Flour we use pretty rapidly. Yeah, see, we use a lot of flour. Want some firewood? We got some firewood. Or some beef. Hey, take some apricots, bro. We need that stuff going. Okay. I wish we could make honey and all that. That would be cool. Alright, we're good for now. Building our cart here. Our boys are going off to work. Okay, let's put 2 guys back here. Since they're done. Yeah, they got enough. They've got enough over here. Hopefully they get these ladies over here. Yeah, there they come. Now they got some backup coming. I mean, does everybody thresh? There we go, there's one. Not everybody has to thresh the crops. Oh man, we got a lot of good stuff here. Excellent, excellent. Well, hopefully they get it done before November, right? Right. Okay, get these guys to fix these. Let's go ahead and force repair these 2. There you go. Alright, nice. Let's check these. I think those will be alright. Yes, sir? We don't really have anything to offer. Sorry, buddy. So sorry. That's okay. But we do have a lot of stuff going up here. What about over here? Are we at 2,600 yet? Not quite. So we're going to need to add another house. Add another house. Good. Very nice, very nice. We'll go ahead and put the ladies back to work here. Add these ones. Who else do we need? Go ahead and add a couple here. That guy was fired. Okay, there's a bunch of people getting married and stuff. That's good. That's all good. This one we kind of just shut down. Alright, boys. Let them go for the summer. These guys are completely full. Go ahead and open all those. We can get all this stuff done rapidly. Almost done. Nice. That's good. I'm glad they were able to get that done. I'm going to go ahead and put another worker here too. Well, we ended up getting a little bit of hay, so it's not like the coolest thing in the world, but what about nails? Oh, we're doing good. We're doing great. See, look, now we have a whole bunch of builders. And we're gonna have a couple more. As soon as the winter time comes. Let's see. I probably will add another field here. Add a field. So we can't go. No, let's go here to here. Maybe here to here. Why don't we just do a small one? We'll just do a small one here. And we're going to make this one hemp. And we'll do another small one up here for hemp. This one's going to be a little out of the way, but it's alright. And we'll just have a little bit extra stuff for clothing. No, we want this one fallow. And then it here, right? Or am I doing the exact same one I just did? Oh no. Activate that sucker. Alright. That way we can continue making the clothing that we need. Alright. So now that we are rapidly building things, and we're waiting for these boys to get some stone. We're almost there, so I think we're going to get that one done this summer. But see, we have a whole team of builders now, so what I'm going to do this winter is start adding on. See, we're not going to be able to keep these perfectly straight. You should see me trying to turn my head and look. It's ridiculous. It doesn't work like that, GeneralG. I know. Doesn't stop me from turning my whole head to try to Make it fit. Whatever. Right there. It's going to be like the worst crooked line of houses we've ever had. But so we're going to get that going, and then we have the smeltery, and what else did I say I wanted to do? Okay. What I want to do is come right here and make that market we were talking about. No, this one here. We're going to do market stalls here. One. Should have held shift. 2. 3. And then I wanted to put them like this. 4. Oops. And we don't have to fill all these up. This is just for aesthetics as well. And one more. And actually, I think I want to do... Well, maybe I won't put them right here. I might put one more here. Just put one more there, just to do it. One more here, and then we're gonna put some decorations up in this area here. Guess what we're gonna sell? Apricots. That's right. Apricots for days. This one's gonna be firewood. Just kidding. We'll see what else, but we need to get rid of some apricots, so that's what we're trying to do there, because we still have more over here. 1852, right? Is that what that said? Yes. How many do we have here? 781. 781, and here we have no more cherries, so... Oh, but we could sell cherries, so let's do that. Why don't we do this? Let's do apples, cherries, and then apricots too. So, nice. So look how rapidly all these things are going up now that we have a team of guys working on these all the time. Awesome. Perfect. We have free. No women free. Well, there's some women free. Yeah, there are. We'll just do one. Let one stay there because these are almost... Okay, so there's a little bit of threshing to do, but they can work on that all. Okay, here comes a new family. Good. Good. So I say we go ahead and build the church. Nails is going down significantly, but let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and cut our team back a little bit. Make sure they go here. So we'll do one for fruits. We'll do one for grains. So let's go ahead and do clothes, shoes, warm clothes, and what else? What else could we sell for that kind of stuff? Let's see. That's pretty much all we have. So why don't we do 2 clothes? We'll have 1 stall just for clothes. This one, we'll do this one just for meats. Horse meat. Do we have horse meat? Huh. I don't think we killed a horse, did we? No. They know our plans. They know we're going to kill that last horse. And apricots here. Why don't we just do horse meat? We'll just do horse meat. That's gross. It's so weird to sell. Mead. And this one. And this one's going to be all about fish. So we've got, let's go ahead and do firewood here. We're going to do milk, firewood, and, let's see. What is that? Smetana? I don't know. Pumpkins. Oh, potatoes. We'll do that one there. Apples, whatever. So we've got that there. One for fish, one for drink, one for meat, one for clothes. Let's go ahead and do one for grains. Buckwheat. Flour. Potatoes, and what else? What else? Let's see. Salt, sure. Okay, so this is the beginnings of a great market here that we have. So what I want to do is build another gazebo, but we're going to go ahead and put some a nice archway here. Eesh, these things don't ever move very well. Gonna put an archway there, and then we're gonna connect the fence here. Let's see, which one is it? I think it's this one, huh? Ah, jeez. Let's see where this comes through here. Skirt. Let's go ahead and see about this now. Okay, can I go from there to there? Nice. Okay. So, can we place trees in here? Let's see. Of course not. It would be nice if we could. So let's go ahead and place a nice big tree out here. How about we do a nice big maple tree? I was waiting for her to walk right by so I could be like, punk. Now let's run the fence here. To here. Or should we do the Peter Griffin? I blocked it off when she was trying to walk through. Okay, so now we have a nice little way to direct traffic here. They're coming in through here, going this direction. Can we place a bench back there? Let's see. Nice, we can. Can we place 2 benches back there? Nice, we can. Awesome. So let's go ahead and that's a good path direction there. We'll go ahead and put maybe a gazebo right here. Let's see. Okay. There. Nice. Let's go ahead and do one over here too. How do we do this side? Okay, it's right up against it with a little fence. Probably not gonna be able to do that because there's this one. Ah, well, I mean, it's on this side of the village. So. Oh, okay. Charcoal, you got a deal there, buddy. Apples, you got a deal there. $5.67, right? Something like that. Now, did they not come for their potatoes or what? I don't know. Charcoal. Okay, so we're done with that. So, shoes. They need some more shoes. Sunflower oil. Pretty sure we have that now. We have 2 guys working there. So, let's see. Shoes and sunflower. $4.80 on the shoes. Sunflower $1,200. So yeah, we're good there. So, sunflower $4.34. Sunflower oils. $4.34. And shoes will do $400. $400 on the shoes deal. And what about buckwheat? We could go ahead and get rid of some of that. Buckwheat, buckwheat, buckwheat. Let's see. $12.29. Okay, good. So we have money continuing. Move the flour out, boys. Come on. Well, these boys are still cooking along with the fish. That's awesome. Did we get any regular fish this time? They're still drying. I turned that off. Oh, but I didn't turn it down there. Dadgummit. Oh well. We'll figure it out one of these days. Okay, so we have some of this stuff. Really, this stuff is starting to look pretty good. Should probably put another primary school down here, but it's not full yet, so... Did all of these ladies get back to work? Yeah, yes, good. And what about stones, boys? 22? We're almost there. Almost there. We need just a few hundred more. Few hundred. So this looks really good. I like this this area right here. Good. More people to help out. So as far as lime goes, yeah, he's still making lime. He's still making salt. See, so the animals in here, they can be it gives an age for those ones, but like these ones it doesn't. So I'm assuming that those ones live forever. They live forever. Are these boys after something? Oh, yep, there they go. Oh no, he was just delivering. Good job, boys. Very nice. Okay. About some decor. Put a bench and another bench with some trees. Do another maple. And a smaller one. Hopefully we can do one. Okay. Well, that's nice. This is nice. Do we get workers here at all these spots? Good. Good. We want to make sure everybody's selling everything that they're supposed to. Oh, eggs, huh? Yeah, eggs. So instead of salt here, let's do eggs. Chicken eggs. And we could make something random here. What else do we have? Let's see. Butter. That would be cool. I feel like it's just not done. I know it says at the beginning of the game that it's still in production. So this would be so cool to see all these different things. Horseradish. Looks like marrow, whatever that is. Looks almost like a corn or a squash or something. Onions, peas, pork. Oh my gosh, this is going to be great to see where they take this. Let's go and do sunflower oil there. Look at this village, man. Look at this. This is awesome. Okay, how are we doing on the stone? I'm really getting anxious here. Bum, 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 bum. These boys have to travel for 3 days to get over here. Or like a month. I'm just glad they can get it. How much do you have? 94, 95, 98. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this one started, boys. Still waiting on everything. Okay. So we can let go of these ones and add some builders here just to pick up any stragglers. We have extra people here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of one of here. Slaughterhouse. We're gonna go ahead and do one more wagon and slaughter, and that way they're not eating a bunch of hay over here too. So that's why we're doing that, everybody. Charcoal. Good. Apples. Boots. Buckwheat. Oh man, we're almost at $4,000. We are almost there. What are they lacking here? What are we lacking? Oh, charcoal. Oh look, we're gonna hit $4,000. Oh man, so close. Yeah, 4,000. Oh, did you see that? It flashed. It flashed. We were there. Up goes the Smeltery. All the resources are collected. Good. Up goes the Smeltery. We've got a team of builders a mile long here, so this is how we build houses. This is excellent work, boys. Excellent. A child has been born. Good. 38 and 34? Oof, that's rough. I wouldn't know. I have young kids, but I had them when I was younger. Getting up there in age there, buddy. And then again, he just works at the trading post, so that's going to be a good life for those kids. Working out at the orchard with mom, that's going to be fun. Look at this. Look at this beauty here. This is awesome. What a build. This is impressive. Impressive. Digging it, man. Totally digging it. Bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. So I think, other than the pigsty, this is the last one that we want to put up here. And if honestly, I put up some extra wheat fields so we could try to feed pigs and try that one out too on this episode. So as soon as they get done here, I'm gonna have them build a pig farm. That way we can have tried everything. That's what I like to do on my series on the series that I do of different games. I like to try to build at least everything. I mean, I'm sure we missed something in decorations or whatever, but and if you guys want to see another playthrough of this game, amazing, boys. That is absolutely amazing work. I love it. Obviously, I do not think that this can be used in the wintertime. Okay, so if you guys want to see another playthrough of this, if you want to see another village built, I mean, I'm very confident that I could do this better next time. But there's also a lot of games that I want to play too, like a lot of different games. So we're gonna go ahead and build a pigsty out here. That's about right. Let's go ahead and put it over here. The shadows are throwing me off just a bit. There we go. Alright, so that's the only thing that we haven't built. We built the sheep farm, the slaughterhouse, tannery. All these things, smithy, smeltery. That's we're lacking that one. We've mined stone, we've done clothes, weaver shop, to make textiles, shoemakers, we've been selling shoes. This one builds does broadcloth for warm clothing, tack for horses, all the farms that I don't think we tried like all the farms, but what else did we have? No, we've tried them all, other than barley. I mean, we've done all of those except for barley, which I'm okay with that. Watch pigs eat just barley or something. Let's see. One male pig per pigsty. The minimum breeding age for pigs is 6 months. All the livestock is listed in okay. Slaughterhouse, definitely. Okay, so they eat wheat as well. So, like I said, that's why I built two additional wheat fields here. And if we need to, we'll build another one. So let's get these two things built. Hopefully we can get these done by January, or by the by harvest time, and then we will get going with the church is the last thing I think we're going to end up building. Shoes, yeah, we'll do charcoal for sure. Sunflower oil, that's a deal. 271. Let's go back here. Oops. $271. What else do you need, buddy? Let's see. What else? 367. Deal. Go ahead and move these potatoes out of here. I don't know how they left with just a few extras. What else? Chicken eggs, shoes. Let's look at chicken eggs and shoes. 581. That's not a lot. About shoes. We have a lot of warm clothing too. Shoes, 330. We could do 200. I'm not gonna sell all our shoes, so. Our people need shoes too. Keep that money rolling in. Buckwheat, it's almost not even worth it for that much, so. Oh, not bark. Buckwheat. And what else? What else? Clothes. We haven't sold clothes in a long time. Let's see what we have for clothes. 680? We could do 500, huh? I don't think it's going to be worth a lot. Whatever. 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 What else? No, I'm not going to do any of that stuff. That's pretty much it. Do we need anything? Leather for shoes? Let's see. Are we doing good on leather? 960, is that what we have total? Bum, bum, bum. What about the tanner? Did he ever... Okay, he is making sheepskin. Good. Well, we could get some leather. And what about... what about iron? There's pigs. No pigsty built in the town. Well, we'll do that one later then. Iron, are we good on? There we go. Yep, good on iron. Okay, I think we're good. Look at that. Almost up to... We'll be up to 4,000 by the time this guy's done, and then we'll be... We'll see if they can get this built, because there's so many guys here. Before this guy goes away. If we can get that built before this guy goes away, then I'll order a couple of pigs. Good job, boys. Okay, do we not have any nails? Yeah, we don't have any nails. We'll have to buy some on the next go around. Okay, so all they lack is like... Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get one. We want one boar, and let's do like 2 mama pigs. Don't worry about it, buddy. Alright, so by the time they get this done... Yeah, see? Oh, yeah. You don't have a pigsty! Shut up. What's in that? Go ahead and put a couple ladies here real quick just to get it topped off. Actually... Are they bringing our pigs? Not yet. good. Well, that's alright. See? I mean, we're already getting all this stuff going. Nice. Yeah, they'll be good. They'll be sleeping good. What about wheat? What are we doing for wheat? Okay, we're sitting at 3,000. As soon as they kill that horse, we're gonna go ahead and just leave this one blank. Because we don't need horses, really, as far as I can tell. And these guys do not eat on fallow fields. Are you bringing my pigs here? Not yet. No pigs yet. Okay, and we are not building anything, so let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. And we'll build a couple more houses. Should we lay the foundations for the church? We don't have near the nails, though. Not near. Mutton. Let's see. Is it here? Yeah. Move the mutton to there, and then we need to get this mutton out of here. Okay. Any pigs yet? Oh yeah. Look at those little pigs. Pigs are so gross, but that's funny to see the little piggies in there. That's cool. I like it. I like it. Piggy, piggy. We have no iron ore, so we'll just get rid of that guy. Alright, are we already... Okay, we are getting ready to do harvest, so let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. All these guys. And these ones. I always get rid of everybody in the builders and everybody at the warehouses during farming season to get that done. Yeah, we need nails, so... Horseshoes. No, we don't want horseshoes. Alright, let's go. Let's get everybody out there at least helping out. Go ahead and get these ones ready. Don't really need those guys there anymore. Oh, this lady. I hate when they run out of water. What? Top off the water. Yeah. There you go. We better leave 2 on these ones now because we just lost 3 sheep. Which it happens, but it's just too much, I think, at the end of the winter when they don't have all the... Yeah. Oh well. It's okay, it's just not ideal because we need the sheep here, not... So we need a few more hides, a little more bark. What, do you not have bark or what? Yeah, you have plenty of bark, just get off your butt. Get off your butt and get going. Let's see. We are sewing. Okay. Nah, we don't need any of that. Sunflower oil. I mean, we have some of this stuff, so let's see. Salt. Okay, let's do the salt. And this is not by river, right? Okay. 30,000. What else? Salt, flax, horseshoes. We could get rid of some of ours. Since I don't really want to do horseshoes. I don't want to do horses anyway, so... I could see how that would be appealing to some people that would want to play the game, but eh. I've had horses in the past, and they're just, honestly, they're just more of a pain if you don't use them for something. Like, they just become these big pets that you don't even use for anything. And that's the day GeneralG lost all his subscribers. That's funny. Oh, man. I mean, I'm just not a horse guy. I mean, animals kind of serve a purpose, especially like horses and things of that nature. Like, they serve a purpose. You know? Alright. I feel like we need to kind of cut down on the amount of paths that we have here. Shall we do a nice big arch here? And then nobody comes through here. Okay. How is that occupied? Oh. There we go. Start directing a little bit of that traffic around that way. Okay, is everything done now? Almost. We're still sewing several. Have they sewn these? Okay, we're still working on it, so that's good. At least they're working on it. He waited all day for his partner to show up, and his partner never showed up. Doesn't sound like a very good way to run a business. Pigs, are you guys... I think they start reproducing at 6 months, he said, so we should have pigs soon. I mean, pigs are very, very... I mean, yeah. There's a lot of... They have big, I don't know, what do you call a pig, like pig babies? A brood? That's birds, isn't it? They have a lot of piggies whenever they do have pigs, so they have a lot of baby pigs. It's like they're like dogs. They have like 8 or 10 at a time, so what? Oh, it's growing over. I was gonna say, hold on. Good. So these ones are all growing now, so now we are good. Let's go ahead and make sure our farms, or our guys are fishing here. And we don't have iron ore, and I don't think there's a way to get it, so That's just one of those things we would just have to hang around and see if they come out with something where, you know, where we actually get to. So let's go ahead and pick up all the extra guys here. Nice, look how pretty that looks down there. I wish I could get down to street level. Nice. See, and we're selling buckwheat and flour, potatoes and eggs. This one has our clothing and our sunflower oil. Nice. I love that you can see into each one. This one's in the shade, so you can't really see. This one's just like the liquor store. Bunch of fish there. Just some essentials, you know, firewood, apples, milk, things like that. All good stuff, man. All good stuff. This is exciting. So I think that one of the last things we need to build is the church. I'm kind of just waiting on nails. Well, they can build a house while we're waiting. Houses don't take that much. See, these ones are all jacked up. You guys want some benches on this side? Yeah, how about we do some benches on this side? Well, if you hold down shift, you don't have to. You don't have to click it again and again and again. You guys want some benches on your side? There's not really any room on your side. What about a nice rose bush? Nice. Or what about a maple tree? Yeah, get some shade in the summertime. Nice, nice. Do another birch tree right here. Good. Let's keep an eye on our pigs and stuff. And our money should be going up soon. Okay, so this one's going to be just for, officially, just for dried fish. Yeah, so let's get rid of these, or it's going to be officially just for regular fish. That's what I meant. Okay. Good. Those are going to go down. These ones will continue to go up. Yeah, keep that stuff going, boys. Getting there, dirty little pigs. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is place this guy right here. Okay, we're going to do that, and then once they get this one up, we'll put a fence up, like here, leading into the church, and then fence the whole thing off. That way it's, like, we can put the graveyards around it in the fenced off area, and that will be our church area. Nice, nice. Very good. Do these guys ever get together on, like, getting some logs at the same time? Good. And say, boys, you're struggling here. Struggling to get that stuff done. Let's demands. I don't like your attitude, boy. Let's see. Potatoes we probably have quite a few of. Potatoes. Nope. Alright, well, it looks like this is the only one we're going to do. 507. And these potatoes need to get. Move the leather out too, boys. Let's get a move on here. Good. Do they have iron ore? I didn't check that. Offers. Iron. Just iron. Nails. We could buy some of those. Yeah. That's cheap. Let's just buy 1,000. Screw it, man. Let's buy them all. Deal. Buy them all. Textiles. How much do we have of that stuff? I haven't really kept track of textiles. Not much. We've been turning them all into clothing, you know? So. Good. Get this house built and we'll get... I know, the straight line here that is these, but oh well. And we'll get this done, we'll get the church done, and then we'll do a fence around the church, like I said, put the graveyards and stuff in there for all of our wonderful people that have served at our, or not served, but have lived at our village for so long. 200 stone. Okay, well we have that, I believe, yes. Trying to catch the wagon. Hey, look, we're actually getting the hay put up. And they would actually get the leather done if I put these ladies back. If I did that... Horse meat? Oh no. Guess we're still waiting for him to grow up. Almost ready to start another batch. Good. Fantastic. That's amazing. And all the different things that we're able to do in this game are absolutely amazing. I love it. So much fun. There's the church. Is our school full yet? It is full. Should probably build one over here in this neighborhood. We'll wait till we get our nails. Did we get our nails in? We did. Awesome. Good, that way they can build a house. And we only have 2 builders. That's why it is taking a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and check this, because I think I had hired on some guys here that aren't really needed. Go ahead and leave. Yeah, so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to put a well here and then put another school in this end of the neighborhood. That'll be cool. Nice. Nice. And so they're going to build... Okay, he will use flax, right? Hemp or flax. Okay, good. Either or. New family is settling. Okay. So let's go ahead and build another well here. And then we're going to build another school right here. It kind of sits at a funky position here. Let's go ahead and put it down here. Kind of like we have the tavern. Usually just do that to make sure I'm getting it actually straight. Straight, yeah, right, huh? Straight? What is that? Okay. Get that going, and look at this. We are building our church. Awesome. Good. Awesome work, gentlemen. So how did we gain so many workers here, huh? I don't know if we have a bunch of extra guys or what. Let's check it. Everybody's fishing. This poor sod is over here still messing around. Alright, we're gonna have to empty these out again. Unfortunately, let's go ahead and move the forester over here. And we're here. Well, we'll just leave these here. I feel like they're not working very accurately or whatever. Maybe I'll just add a couple more. Hold on, hold on. Why not? There should be somebody there now. Oh man, look at that one. Nice. I don't know why there's not anybody going to that farm over there. Nice. Good job. Yeah, it's about time. We had a... Oh my gosh, apricots all over the place. Alright, so let's go ahead and build our fence here. Which one would look good? Let's see. Oh yeah, I think that one, but let's try it. Let's see what they all look like. Build something fancy. Ooh, nice. Okay. Maybe we'll do that one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Trying to look straight here. Okay. Come out here. do the same one over here. A little bit shorter. Too long, it's gotta be long. Go away. Go ahead and take that down real quick, and we're going to try it again here from this view. Okay. There. I mean, it's not perfect, but now we can start. Good. Now we can start putting up our graveyards here. Not a huge fan of this one. Let's go ahead and take this one down. I'm going to go ahead and make it a little bit shorter. To match this one. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better. So now we can put up the couple of nice. Okay, now we'll put up a couple of benches here. Okay. Okay. Oh. Place is occupied. That's a weird thing to say about a graveyard. Okay. Well, that's why we did this. So, and actually, I might put another little prayer one right here. Where is it at according to this one? Slightly over. Yeah. There we go. Yes, sir. Deal there. Deal there. Um, 738. Temporarily. And what else? What else? Shoes. shoes. What do we have for shoes? 780. Go ahead and add another one here. Go ahead and do 700. Add the 700 here, and then I'm gonna put 2 people working on shoes. That way we can continue to make them. Where's our leather? 1,000, but we're gonna buy some more. So. Yep, we're gonna buy some more. Have we had any more piggies yet? Maybe soon. Okay, building the next primary school. Good, good. Very good. I would say we're doing pretty good, everybody. How would you rate our success here? Is this success? Let me know in the comments, guys. I'm interested to see what you guys think about how we've done so far. Definitely getting all the stuff dropped off. Alright, good. And we have enough room to put one more house here as well. But it is time to... Okay. It's harvest season. Harvest season, everybody. Nope, nope, I keep clicking on the wrong one. There we go. There's only one guy here. We're gonna go ahead and let all these guys go. And how many fish did we end up getting this year? 340. That's slightly disappointing, boys. Maybe I need to put another fishing dock elsewhere. Maybe like one over here. Probably, that would be cool. Then he's got to go all the way around, so I'll probably end up putting one here. Okay, who else could we get rid of? How do we get a priest? Okay, a priest moves in when we have over 300. Okay, good. One lady there, no builders. And we have all of our boys still working here. Did we want to get rid of anything else? Let's see. We can always do that one. Iron ore. Let's go ahead and get that. We'll do that one because we've never made our own iron ore. This is mutton and beef. And these poor sods always just making more and more. Okay. An absolute boatload of things here. Okay, well, they were going to bring the boats, I think. Right at the end of the year, they were going to bring the boats in so they could actually fix them. Well, a little late now, boys. Let's see if he's bringing our iron ore. Have we acquired it? Not yet. But we are dealing with a bunch of awesome stuff here. Let's go ahead and slow this down just a hair. We'll get rid of the... We'll move the leather out. Probably should have gone there. Oh well. Move the leather out, and we'll move the nails out. Move those to there. How many pigs we got, huh? No pigs. I'm hoping we can actually get to where we'll have some this next year. Look at our tavern. That's awesome. Kind of want to plant another spruce tree right here. That's a nice place to... That's nice. Cool. We'll do some decorations and stuff over here. And actually, we could probably put a little bit of decorations here. Go ahead and put a bench over here too, just to dress it up. There we go. How goes the fields, everybody? Slowly but surely. Okay, so we have our iron ore. That's what I was waiting for. I was going to add it to here. Let's go ahead and move this leather, now that I picked the wrong one. Move it to here, and then add this one. Iron ore. Good. And then we'll start producing some of that stuff here soon. Hemp fields, they look kind of like something else, huh? Okay. Anything that makes the farmers happy, I guess, huh? Okay. I'm glad that they can make clothes out of it. That's good. At least they have that. What's our storage looking like? Alright, yeah, we're doing real good on that one. And these pigs are... I would assume that they would have a boatload of pigs soon. Piggies. You again, sir? Let's see. What do we have for dried fish? I think we have quite a bit. Dried fish. Yep, 2,000. We can do 1,000. What else? $263. This one. Temporarily stock that one. What else do you need, buddy? Potatoes, I have none. No, I think we're good there. What do we have for horse tack? Let's go ahead and get rid of the rest of that stuff. 26. We can sell them 26. All right. Well, that way we'll just get out of the horse tax. We're out of the horse business. No more, unless we need more horses for wagons. Then we'll get more, but until that day, we're done. You want any apples or anything? No, well, come back for the stuff that we have, so. That's the best advice I have. Come back and get the stuff that we actually have. Wow, we have a bunch of sheep and stuff. Bye. Everybody say bye to Charlie the horse. That's not Chester. That's not Chester. Oh well, get rid of this lady. Really make empty. Go ahead and get rid of all that stuff. We're shutting down the horse business. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna add, what do we have in our meat section? Oh, okay, we actually have horse meat. Good. Somebody's gonna eat that horse. So we have this one. Let's go ahead and do a... How many sheepskin, or how many, what's the other one? Sheep hides. How many do we have total? Let's see. Was that the total? That could be the total. Sheep hides, 450. We need one more to start a sheep one. So let's go ahead and drop, if we drop this down to 2. Tanning until December. Good. Well, hopefully it doesn't abort this one, but that's what we want to do, is do a batch of sheepskin next. We have some sheep. Go ahead and take that one. We're going to take that ram, and then that way he can get the tanning going for that. Okay, fields are almost done here. They are not quite done here, so hopefully they can get the hemp harvested, so we have enough stuff to make textiles. Let's go ahead and add that to a warehouse here, huh? Horse tack, we have none. Why don't we add the flax to this one, or the hemp? We don't have it yet, huh? Guess they haven't harvested one yet. Have a lot of wheat though, that's good. All these fields got done, so that's great. And we have cherries and apricots and apples, and it's good. It's good. Are we harvesting this hemp yet? Let's see. All I'm waiting for is to put it in the storage. Anytime today, boys. Anytime today. Our church is looking great. Yep. Oh, did Taras ever die? Oh, he's still 90 years old. Oh, he's 90 years old. He's still kicking it. That's crazy. I never had a grandparent that lived to be 90. Never. I had some grandparents that lived to be like to their 80s, but that's it. Okay, we should have hemp now. So let's go ahead and add that to this one. Hemp. I just want this one close to the weaver so they have enough room. Sheep hides. Go ahead and make leather here. And what else? Sheepskin, maybe? Sheepskin. There we go. That stuff's real close by right here, so that works. That works. Okay, did he start another batch of... just waiting on some bark and some water? Good. That way we'll have a batch of leather coming out and a batch of sheepskin going in. And that's it. Okay, so almost all the fields are done. I'm not gonna take these guys off of it until they're done with this field. I'm hoping they can get all this done. And then we'll put all the builders back to work and finish up with the buildings that we have here. Alright, good. Excellent work, boys. Excellent work. Anybody want some hemp? Wonder if we could sell that at the local stall. Anyways. Alright. Very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get all of our boys back over here. These boys are still fishing, so we'll just let them kind of do their thing for a little while. Force repair that one. That's the lowest one. Okay. Force repair that one too. Hopefully he can get them done before the end of the year. Oh, he took it out. That's what happened. He took it out and about. Yes? Oh, it's the same guy. Same guy. Let's get rid of all of our horse tack. What do we have? I think we had 6 left, right? Horse tack. Yes, we have some. Did they ever make this empty? Oh well. Sir, we don't really need any of your stuff. We'll get those. We're gonna keep all of our stuff though. We get all the boys building, yes. Make sure that everybody's off from here that needs to be here. We are still fishing, so that's good. We're still producing fish for the year. And what are our stocks here? 140. Not much, but there, get over here and get this boat fixed. Quick, boy. Good, the primary school's done. Alright, so all of our boats are in good, relatively good repair here. So we want to hire a teacher, and then we're going to put one more house here. One more house here. Not that way. Okay, then we want to put a few decorations here, just so that way the kids have a place to at least sit. I mean, I doubt that, I mean, I guess kids have probably always played, but I doubt it was like a part of school back in these days. Okay. Should have held shift. There we go. Good. Here comes the snow. Doo -doo -doo -doo. What's this guy? Are they done fishing? Are you gonna come fish or are you done? Okay, we're gonna keep one guy on that one. Okay. Move these guys. Move them over here. And let's see, did we ever have any more pigs? Not yet. Let's see if we have any this next summer. Let's see. This guy again, all he wants is the stuff that we don't want to sell. Did we ever get our horse tech? Still says we have 0. Oh well. Yeah, we don't have anything, dude. We don't have anything. Looks like we're producing some iron now, so that's new. That's new, and we're just waiting for... Alright, let's just go ahead and get those guys out of here that way. Whatever. We have two prayer things here now. So that's pretty. Let's go ahead and put a few trees right here, just to make it look kind of nice. Wonder if we can add any more. Let's see. One more. And then we'll put a... Put a bench there and then put one on the other side. That's pretty. Alright, everything's looking pretty good. I don't know why I did that. I've never done that, so. Oh yeah, some of these guys make a lot of money. Must depend on the job that they have. Oh. Just handing out some money for these people that don't have a lot. Well, it's because she's unemployed. That's why. You know why? Probably because I didn't put them in all of them back here. Like, we're broke, man. We need a job. Oh, you son of a gun. Okay, we're gonna wait till next spring, and then we're gonna call it good here. I want to see if these pigs have any more. Oh, yes, they did. Look at there. Oh man, look at that. So we had a bunch of additional pigs too. So once they reach the full amount there, they're going to be taken down too and used for pig fat or bacon and pork and such. And guys, this is probably going to be it for this series, unless you guys want me to try to get to 200 or 300 to activate the priest and activate the tavern here. We're probably going to call it good for this series for now, and we're definitely going to come back and visit this this game again for sure. I would like to. But I mean, for now, I mean, I have so many different games that I'm trying to play and that I want to play that I'm just gonna call it good for this series. This will be the last one until further notice, unless you guys want to see more. Just let me know, and I'll try to squeeze some in here and there. But thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for playing Ostriv with me. Hopefully our village looks good, and go ahead and rate how we did on this one here, and let me know, and we'll try to do a little bit better if we play this one again, which we will. I mean, I have it. We'll try and do everything a little bit better. You know, try to like maybe move some of this stuff closer so we can actually do some different stuff. But other than that, that's going to be it for today, guys. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching the videos, hitting like on the videos, subscribing to the channel, and all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys on the next episode of Ostriv. Or whatever. Alright, guys. See you later. Bye, guys.